So way before you start doing the frying, there is a thought that going through your mind. Even when you don't have money to start, you started looking for a way to gather money. There is a thought. So when you start finally making money selling that thing, it is not that you start it immediately. It's not the practical starting that make you money. It is the way you program it. That's what make you money. All right, because if you can't think, you can't do. Your thinking determine what you are doing. Are you getting me? Your thinking determine what you are doing. So you have to think positively in order to get positive results. All right. So let me give you a short story. Okay, what I mean by programming it is that, okay, the way you, maybe take for example now, maybe you want to start content creator. Take for example, you want to start content creator. I'm going to give you an illustration now so you can understand what I mean by programming it. You want to start content creator, and you want to start creating content. Number one, you choose YouTube as well as your platform where you can be uploading your video. So number two, you get a book or an iPad. Now you now write down this. I'm teaching you about programming now. All right, you now write down, okay, this YouTube channel that I created now, what exactly am I going to be doing on this YouTube? All right, you write it down. Maybe I want to be talking about how to make money online. You have started programming now. That's what I mean by programming. You know, that time I was talking about someone frying something. Maybe the person learned it somewhere, or the person know it through his mother, or anyhow he master it actually. But you don't know how to get some certain things. You now start thinking. It's what you think. That's what I call programming. How you structure it, how you plan it. Yes, thank you for that. How you plan that thing is what I mean by programming. How you plan it. So you want to start creating content, you start by choosing a website, a platform. You pick a YouTube, and at the end of the day, you get a niche. All right, you say you want to be talking about relationship and marriage. That is your niche. All right, so you plan it. How you plan everything is what you mean by you program. All right, so if you have not programmed it, sorry, so now that you have programmed it, the next thing to do is action. All right, because it doesn't make sense if you program something, you plan it, and you don't act on what you plan. It will remain on program. There is a certain level to get into exposure. So sorry, when you think it, if you don't write it down, if you don't plan it, how are you queen? Quote 5. If you don't plan it, it will remain in your thoughts. It will remain in your heart. It will remain in your brain. If you don't plan it, you just think it. Oh, I can just be. I want to show you an example now. That okay, this is how I'm about to show you how things remain in the brain without being planned, without being executed. These are the 3 levels that bring prosperity, that bring success. It comes with a thought. The next step is planning. Another one is execution. All right. So if I think I want to be making money by creating content, and I didn't do anything about it, I didn't know my niche, I didn't know the platform I want to use, I didn't know the how are you, Dasha, I didn't know the kind of tools that I needed. That thing remained in my brain. That is step 1. It will never go out of my brain. I may even forget self if I don't write it down or plan it ahead of myself. So when I gather it in my brain, yes, it is recorded. So when I gathered it in my brain, I can literally write it. The next step is to write it down. Okay, now that I know that I want to be creating content, I will write it down. Okay, which platform I want to be using. That one is planning. It has moved from the stage of thinking to the stage of planning. Are we together? So it has moved from the stage of thinking to the stage of planning. So by now, you not understand that you will need a ring light. You write it down. You will need a microphone. You will need a camera. All right, even though you don't have money for the expensive. So you write it down. Now you now plan the kind of content that you want to be doing. You write it down. How are you? I'm from Nigeria. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. So you now plan it. How you want this thing to be done. So if you write it down, you plan it, and I just carry my iPad the way I write everything now. You write. Let us assume this is my plan, and I write everything the way I structure it, and I drop it somewhere. And where I drop it, I just close my iPad and leave it there. If I didn't go and do anything about it where I put it, both the plan, both the thinking, everything will remain there in the next 40 years. Are you with me now? Everything will remain there in the next 40 years. And as long as that thing remain there, it doesn't do me any favor. There's no benefit in thinking, in have the thought, in plan it and left it there. There's no benefit if there is no execution. Now, execution is what bring the success. It's what bring the money. It's what bring the freedom. So execution is now, I take it from where I write it and I started doing it. Number one, I write that I will need microphone. I gather money. And I went to where they are selling microphone. I bought one. If you are following me, just comment I'm following. All right? Just drop it in the chat that I'm following me. So this is a stage of execution now. So if you are following me, let me know you are following me. So this is a stage. Oh, thank you. This is a stage of execution now. So I have jotted down. I want to move from this stage of planning to the stage of execution. Now I have wrote it down that I will, in order to start creating content, I will need a microphone. What do? I start saving money. I'm processing it now. I start saving money. When I got to the amount where this thing is selling, I went to the market. I get it. I bought it. What is that? That is what you call execution. Now, the part of getting microphone has shifted from thought to planning, from planning to execution. And now, if I want to record video, I now have a microphone. Are we together? So I now have a microphone that I can be using to create my content. So many people, they have these ideas of making money, but they never take a step. And that is what makes some people remain stuck. All right? They never take a step. And that's a big problem for many people. All right? So now, we have understand what money mindset means. It means you have to think positively. Think positively. It's not that you can't do it. It's not that you don't have the capable. It's not that you are not capable. It's not that you don't have the ability to make money. It's not that you don't have the strength. Some of you that you have this thinking, you have this grace, whereby you can just put this, you can just gather this, gather that one. It will turn to money. But some of you never start. You only think about it. You only write it down that by this time next year, by this time these days, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start that one. But you never do it. That is the main problem with many people. They never do it. Okay, now I want to show you something. The difference between a poverty mindset and the abundant mindset. The mindset that remain poverty and the mindset that increases. All right? So now let's talk about poverty mindset. Let's talk about poverty mindset. So poverty mindset, we said money is hard to get I want to show you the difference between the two. Someone that have a poverty mindset will always said money is hard to get. Number two, they will always said I don't deserve wealth. Number three, when they get into a tight situation, they will always have this mindset that it will hard for me to escape this current situation. Now let me show you what abundant mindset you will be thinking. All right, so instead of thinking that you can't get money, that money is hard to get, the person that have the abundant mindset will start thinking that opportunities are everywhere. So for the fact that you don't get the opportunity does not mean that the opportunity it does not mean that opportunity doesn't exist. Do you hear me? For the fact that you never discovered the opportunity doesn't mean that it didn't exist. You are the one who has not get to it. Some people are using it to make money. Maybe you have never learned it. Maybe you have never think about it. Maybe you have never been taught. Maybe you are missing something out. But for the fact that you haven't seen the opportunity does not mean that the opportunity is not exist. The opportunity exists. It is you that didn't see it. All right, but if you have an abundant mindset, you will always believe that there is opportunity. That is a mindset of someone that wants to make money. That is a mindset of someone that wants to attract freedom. That's a mindset of someone that wants to be financially buoyant. All right, you will always believe that there are opportunity. And as long as you keep believing that way, you will keep doing what you need to do in order to get the opportunity and start making money. So abundant mindset will always think I deserve financial success, instead of thinking that, hey, I don't have money, and because I didn't come from a good family background, because I didn't come from a family, Elon family, Donald Trump family, Mark Zuckerberg family. Some people think like that because they didn't come from a rich family, that they can't make money. And that is a lie. It's a big lie. It's your mindset that is telling you rubbish. You can do it. You can make money. You deserve a financial success. So when you start thinking this way, I deserve a financial success. I deserve to make money. I deserve to be blessed. All right? At this point, let me tell you a story about myself. Right now, I have 4.5 subscribers on YouTube. If you check my YouTube channel very well, if you check when you leave this live now, when we finish this our section, and you check my YouTube channel, you are going to see diversity of content. God, I'm sorry. When I first start, I start by creating my own content, but I didn't have money. Are we together? I didn't have money. I was very stuck that I think in my mind that this can never work for me. This is my mindset. That I create one video, I shoot another one, I only have 10 views, I have 5 views, I have 20 views. This can never make more money. This is me thinking when I first start my YouTube channel. This is me thinking. Now, I continue thinking that way. But something gets me going. All right? Now, it now get to a point where I tell myself that there's nothing else I have to be doing. But this content, people are making money in it. And me too, I can do it. That is how I start. Now, when I start thinking this way, that for the fact that other people are making money from it, also me, I can start doing it and making money from it. I started learning the way people are doing it. Though even up to now, I am not perfect, but I have improved a lot. From a 0 subscriber in last year to 4.5 subscriber. 4,000 plus. All right, I have improved. It's a progress. I was not like this in 2025. So I started studying the way people are doing it, and I started doing my own. When I started doing my own, I discovered that my phone is giving me problem, that the video quality is very low. So what do? If you check my YouTube channel, you will see a sermon there, a message by Apostle Joshua Selman, a message by Apostle Suleiman, a message by many Nigerian pastors, Apostle Rokpo. Why is it like that? Because I sense that let me use people that has been known. So let me use people that has been known first. I started posting Apostle Joshua Selman video message, and those videos started getting little views. You know what? People know him before. And another thing is their camera is a good one. So I started doing it, and I started getting views. I started getting subscribers. From there, I moved to creating shorts, and I started having 10,000 views. All right, I started having all those views, and I started increasing. What made this thing happen is because I changed my mindset, the way I think. If I continue thinking that it's because my phone is not good, that is why I am not making money. It is because my phone is not good, that is why my video cannot go viral. And I stop creating content, even either my own or other people's video, and I stop creating content, I won't get to this where I am today. I will not get to this particular place where I have over 4,000 subscribers. I will not get to this point. So it's because I change my thinking. So sometimes you have to train your mind to attract what? To attract money. So we have discovered what poverty mindset is thinking and what abundance mindset is thinking. At the end of this now, I believe you should start thinking positively. The things that you think your ability cannot do, you should start thinking that you can do it more. Right now, I'm urging you to start thinking. You think that you are not brilliant enough. Stop thinking that way. Start thinking that you are more brilliant than ever. You think that you can't make money because you don't know how it works. Start thinking that you can make money. You think that you can't get married to better woman. You think that you can't get out of your country because you don't have money. You think that you are lack of connection. Start thinking positively. It will help you forward. So right now, we are going to teach about how belief shape your financial results. Now let's move to that section. How belief shape your financial results. Your belief creates reality. Your brain scans for evidence to prove what you have already believed. Let me say this again. Your belief creates reality. What you believe creates reality. What you believe determines what will happen to you. If someone believes that the sickness that he's going through is going to kill him, even without wicked word, that person is going to die, because how he think is a very poor way. You know, when you get to the hospital or you get to those critical moments, they will always encourage you to do. They will tell you to keep praying. Why are they telling you to keep praying? Because they know that in that prayer you can make a statement like, oh God, heal this person. Oh God, let this person be saved. And before you can make that statement, it will come through your thought to your voice. And that is a positive mindset. For that 5 minutes that you pray, oh God, let this person be saved, you are from negative thought to positive thought. And this will help your prayer. and this will help the person that is sick. All right, now let me show you. I said your belief creates reality. Your brain scans for evidence to prove what you already believe. Now let me show you example. If you believe I can't make money online, guess what? You ignore opportunity. You sabotage yourself without even realizing. If you believe I can create multiple income, your brain will start noticing opportunity that never exist. Let me repeat myself. If you believe right from this night, you start believing that I can create a multiple income, I can create a multiple source of income, your brain will start thinking and start noticing opportunity everywhere. Your brain will start thinking about side hustle. Your brain will start thinking about online gig. Your brain will start thinking about investment. Your brain will start thinking about partnership. And these are the way that people are doing what? Are making money. But as long as you think that it can't work, automatically you have shut the door to the opportunity that your brain have to scan for job opportunity, for money opportunity, for opportunity to make money. So how do you do this? How do you do this? If you are in this situation now, I'm sorry for those noise. If you are in this situation now, if you are in this situation now, how do you bring yourself to reality? So I want to show you. Number one, find a pen and grab a notepad or a book or a jotter. This is what you are going to do. You are going to write down the 5 limiting belief that you are already you had before about money. Maybe number one, you once believe that I can't make money online because I don't know how online things work, or because you think online is a scammer, or you think there's no money online. You write them down. As you write them down, you now ask yourself, is this 100% true? Now this will make you challenge that thought. So it is 100% true. Is it true that you can't make money online? You now start meditating. Actually, this is not true. Other people are making money. Me also, I can do it. You understand? Now you have been challenging that thought, because if you can't accumulate your thoughts in one place and burn them away, it will be hard for you to get over them. All right, the first thing, you write them down. That first belief about inability to make money of yours, inability to do something, whatever it may be. This is not about money mindset alone. Whatever it may be, just that thought that keep you stuck, that make you believe that you can't do it, write them down. Find book, write it down, and now challenge yourself. That's now, is this true? Is this true? So now when you finally find out that it is not true, that you can make money, that you can do that thing that you once think that you cannot do it, now you now empower yourself with positive thoughts. You now empowered yourself with positive thoughts, and you now started thinking how money will come easily. And another thing I want to tell you, oh, that was a big thank you. I appreciate what you are saying. Please give me some business idea that will work in 2026. I can make some good money, and I can now go from 0 to 1. I've never make money in my life. Wow. So basically, let me tell you, if I'm going to give you ideas, if I'm going to give you ideas, are you with me? That you can use to make money in 2026. It has to start with your thinking. Now, do you believe, you that comment this thing, I'm asking you a question. Do you believe that you can make money in 2026? Answer me. If you believe that one, answer me first. Do you believe that you can make money in 2026? Because you have to start with your believing. If you believe that you can do it, then you can do it. So after you made a statement, check yourself. Do you believe that you can do it? I'm waiting for you. So do you believe that you can do it? If you believe that you can do it, then it can work. So any idea that I give you, any idea that you find on YouTube or whatever, you put it into action. Because there's no point if I give you, maybe I give you an idea now and I say, okay, ChatGPT can make you money. You understand? Maybe I give you an idea that, okay, you can sell AI idea. Because right now I have the course on my YouTube channel, the full course. If you check my YouTube channel right now, on my playlist you will see selling AI idea course. It is a full course that even include running Facebook and Instagram ad. You won't believe it, but it is free. All right, it is free. It is on this channel that you are watching now. It's on my YouTube channel. So now let me tell you, you can sell AI idea. That's number one. Number two, when I talk about AI idea, somehow you may have heard of selling ebook. That's one business. People are selling it. Selling digital products. That's another one. People are selling digital products. You can create ebook with ChatGPT. And you can sell it by running Facebook and Instagram ad massively. If I tell you a book that I have, you won't believe it. If I tell you that some of the course that I'm selling, I actually generate them from the idea that I make with ChatGPT. I have no idea how those things work, but I can prompt just ChatGPT. I can ask questions, and ChatGPT can answer me. And the more answer it give me, the more I am elaborate. All right, the more I have knowledge. Many of the course that some people are going to buy in this 2026, and not from me, from others, are actually from ChatGPT. I won't lie to you. They are actually from what? From ChatGPT, from Claude, from Google Gemini, from AI. All right? Those are good. They are actually from there. So now let me give you one. The person that asked this question. Let's assume you want to start selling ebook now. I mean digital book like this. You can see my tab. People that have tab, they can read this one. All right, they can read it. If this is a book now, I can read it. From here, I can just start reading. All right. Imagine you want to sell ebook now, and you choose a category. Maybe you want to sell book about relationship and marriage. Take for example, you can just go to Google ChatGPT, and you can just prompt it. Give me hot product idea. Hot digital product idea about relationship and marriage. And ChatGPT will give you. So in that one that it gave you, you can always pick one and tell ChatGPT to give you title. So to give you title on this category. And when ChatGPT give you, the next thing, you not tell ChatGPT, okay, this one that you gave me now, write full book on it. Write complete ebook on it that people can sell massively online. And ChatGPT you can even tell me, okay, I want 20 pages, I want 30 pages, I want 40 pages. You can even dictate. and ChatGPT is going to generate everything for you. All right. If you want to make this very work, you can tell ChatGPT to humanize it. Before your prompt, you put slash and you put you instruct ChatGPT to humanize it, and it will look like it was written by human being. Now, what you do next? You go to your Google Play Store or Apple Store. You download Google Doc. This is Google Doc. This is Google Doc. All right. So here in Google Doc, you can save whatever you want to save. Okay. This thing that is here now is like book. All right. You can see it. People can read it from here. This is what we call ebook. I can't touch it now, but I can read it. It's not a hard copy. Are we together? Now, if you finally screenshot this thing, the next thing is where you can store your book, and that is where seller coming. On seller, you can create account. You can create account, and when you create that account, you can upload this book, this very one. You can upload it there. And when you upload this, now you have your full book. The next thing is just to advertise the book. And one of the way people are actually doing this now is on Facebook and Instagram ad. Another one is creating content. Now, if I eventually monetize this my channel now, under every of my video, I can link my product. Under every of my video, I can link my ebook, the one that I write by myself. Because obviously I'm not going to tell the world that, okay, this thing are written by ChatGPT, this thing are done by what is it called? AI. And you yourself, you are not going to know. All right. If I link it under my description, people get there, they buy it, I make money. That one is natural for those who are creating content. But those who are not creating content, they can run Facebook and Instagram ad, promote their book, and those who want to buy will buy. If you are from US, if you are from outside country, outside Nigeria, this is a hot click product that people are actually selling, because according to my research, all those people bought ebook more than Africans in Nigeria. All right. So now I've answered your question. All right. The business idea that you need to know. Go to my channel. You see a tons of business idea there. All right. You see the tons of business idea there that I dropped there that you can do, and I will keep doing one if you can subscribe now. So in my next video, I'm going to talk about the business idea that people can start in 2026, and I'm not going to leave you behind. Once I tell you, I will tell you how to start it. So today we are just training our mind. Now, thank you for that. If ChatGPT itself can give every answer to a specific problem or question and can explain in a details, then why should I read a ebook by anonymous information? Now, thank you for this question. Now, one thing I want you to know, I have asked myself this very question, that if ebook are written by ChatGPT, if ebook are written by AI, not human knowledge, not human understanding, not human conclusion, not pile up of information that human being discover by themselves, why should I buy it? Because this is AI information. As you said, it's an anonymous. All right. So, but also I want to tell you something serious, something really powerful. That thing you call information is why you will buy, and is the reason you will read. Now let me break this down for you. Imagine I get married. I don't know your Sarasa. So sorry, if I pronounce that one bad, I'm sorry. Sarasa. If you are with me, I want you to focus. Imagine I get married now. And in my own marriage, me and my wife, small little conversation lead to disagreements, lead to fight, little misunderstanding, we have started fighting, little argument started becoming problem, little talk escalated, and both me and my wife, this is not what we want in our marriage. But even though we don't want it, it keep happening. Now, Saraza, you now create ebook based on the problem that I have, which is little conversation lead to problem, lead to fight, lead to escalation. And me, in my body, in my mind, I want this thing to stop, which means I have problem and I need solution. So your product is my solution. My problem is your product. The reason I will buy is because the information that is in your book, my life need it. My marriage depends on it. Addition to that, you that want to sell something for me, you are not going to tell me that this came from AI. There's no way I am going to know if I didn't check using online tools that usually detect AI content. And if I buy the book, and I buy the book because I have the problem now, I want my problem to be solved, and you are providing the information that can solve my problem, all right, I will be desperate. So the money is in the desperation of man. That is why you don't just create ebook. You create ebook based on human pain, based on problem that you discover that people have. Now that I have problem, you create book because of the problem, because you discover that certain marriages have this kind of problem. Any small talk, any small discussion lead to escalation, lead to fight, leads to problem. You not create your ebook by the help of ChatGPT. You post it online. I'm scrolling on social media. I saw the book. I read the description. I read the caption. All right, and I see that in your caption, you literally talk about what is happening in my marriage. It will give me trust to buy that content that is in your book, because once I know that you know my problem, automatically it will make me believe that you can solve it. You will have solution to the problem. So that is how this thing work. So you that say that, why should you read an anonymous information provided by ChatGPT? You are not going to know that this is selling by ChatGPT, because people like me, most of my book, I just get idea from ChatGPT. I write them by myself. I make research on Google, on articles and whatsoever, and I get my this thing, I compile them. That's why you see some of those books are not in a long page. My book, the maximum of my page is 34, 35, because it's not what I can create 100 page, 50 page. It's not now, it's not that I didn't create an ebook by ChatGPT. I create and I've mixed it. All right, you are not going to tell them that this is ChatGPT work. You are not going to tell them. And need is different from want. When we call something need, it's very important that we have it. Example, water. Water is very important. That if some people cannot survive a day without drinking water. Why? It's because it's important. It's not what you want. It's what you need for survival. I want my marriage to survive that fight of every time over small discussion. I need my marriage to survive that thing, so I will be looking for solution. You offer your book as a solution, which I can literally read, and I can, in your book, I can discover, don't do this, do this one instead, don't do this, do this one instead. Your book become a solution to me, and that's how people make money. So are you clear now? Sasara, are you clear now that even though the book are created by ChatGPT, even though the book is created by anonymous information, it can actually be bought by someone because they need it. They need it for their marriage, they need it for their finances, they need it for their growth, they need it for their education, they need it for their society, they need it for social status, they need it for their health. Imagine I want to lose weight. And let me tell you another thing that you don't know. These things, it's not important you create it in ebook. It's not most. You can just get them, make video about them, post it on YouTube, unlist it or make it private. When you sell the course, you send them the link of the video. At this point, nobody is going to detect this is AI product because they are watching you. They can copy what you are talking about, send it to AI detector tools. That's what some people do. They don't create ebook. Like, they know that people detect AI book. They don't create ebook. What they do is that once AI generates them, the script, the full book, they turn it into video and they post it. And you purchase it. You watch the first episode, you watch the second lesson, you watch the third lesson, second day, third day, you are watching. It became mini course. Now you won't believe that is actually an AI product because it is not what you can read. You cannot actually detect that it is AI product because they have migrated from putting it in ebook to video. Now you can watch. I can just wake up one day, I can just say, okay, how to make money by selling ebook. I turn it into course, and everything are generated by AI, and I make video about it. I said day one, I make video about day one, how to generate idea with ChatGPT, and I make the video, and I make video about it, how to generate ChatGPT idea based on what ChatGPT told me. I turn it into video. Maybe I use screen recording and I post it on YouTube. I unlist it. It's not public. I unlist it. Now, which means only those who have the link can access the video. Another one, I teach about how to design your product. It is ChatGPT that gave me the script to, and I turn it into a video. And you buy my course, you don't know that everything that I'm saying in those videos are actually generated by AI. You buy my course, you don't see what I write there. You don't know how I started my product. The only thing you see is the video. All right? It's the video. The only thing you see is the video. Are you with me? And as you watch the video, you will be seeing knowledge, you'll be seeing wisdom, you will be gaining information that you need. Yes, you can sell it. If you can find the problem that people are facing, then you can create ebook based on the problem that people are facing as a solution to their problem, and that is why they will buy it. Yes, that's what, nobody is going to buy your book, nobody is going to buy your product if it is not solving any problem. Every product that sells solve more problem. Every product, both physical and digital product, solve one problem. So your task is to look for people products all over the world, or even in your region, in your country, within your state. Find a problem, create ebook as a solution to the problem, then you can sell it. I trust you, trust me, you can sell it. If you are afraid of being dictated that this thing is created by AI, you can turn it into slide. That is another thing. A presentation. I'm showing you, these are these people make money, because now the world has grown beyond selling ebook. All right, ebook is selling. I can tell you, ebook is selling. But the world is growing rapidly, and people are discovering new way of making this thing look secretive. So if you don't want to sell ebook, you can do it as a slide presentation. You upload the video, and people are going to buy it. Okay, people are going to do what? They are going to buy it. So you can use it to create video. You can use the same product to create video, the same product to create slide presentation, the same product to create ebook, and you can sell it in different dimensions. One product can sell 10,000 times. So what we have taken this to another level actually. So we are not going to this deep, but we are taking it. It's because this person asked this question. That is why I'm trying to answer his question, so he won't be left behind. And I hope I'm helping you. I hope I'm helping you. All right. So that's how this thing works. You find the problem, you create your ebook, you create your course as a solution, and you advertise your course. You advertise your solution to their problem. You advertise your solution to their problem. Those who have problem will always look for solution, and those who look for solution will always buy solution, because they don't have it. That is why they are looking for it. So if they see someone that have it, they will buy from it. That's why you see, even though everybody, those who know how to do it, those who have problem along the line will still buy. You know how to start creating content, but you are facing a particular problem in creating content, and you see someone that offer it maybe $2. That is a little money. Someone that offered solution to that particular problem, $2. $2 is something that you can just waste. To you, it's a waste. To person that who create book and sell it, it's a money. By the time 500 people pay $2 to buy that product, the person have make money. This is how this thing work. This is how this thing works. So you find a problem, you create course based on the problem that you find, solution to the problem, and people are going to do what? They are going to buy. So, and I hope I've answered your question, Sarasa. I hope I answered that your question very well. So if you are watching me, if I sit there, please let me know if I answer your question very well. So we are going to move forward, because this thing has created another thing to me. I'm going to skip some stages, so we are just going to move to the next page, so we can start going. Okay, so we are almost spend about 53 minutes. So let me tell you something. Mhm. Let me tell you something. There's something they call subconscious. Mhm. Subconscious. Now you have understand the money mindset. It is time to go deeper now. Now, into the part of your money mindset, 95% of your money mindset depends on subconscious mindset. If your conscious is saying that I want money, but if your subconscious is screaming I never have enough, nothing changes. All right, now let me tell you your subconscious mind is like a hard drive. They are filled with belief, with habit and memory. Most of them program when you were a child, or they are influenced by your environment. So, and this your subconscious, it can control your habit, your decision, and even how you react to opportunity. I have a friend. Emeka wanted to start online business, but every time he got an idea, he felt a strange resistance. Are you following me? So he will procrastinate, and he will make excuses, and he will get scared, and at the end of the day, his subconsciousness has sabotaged him. His bad conscience has sabotaging his idea. So once he started programming subconsciousness, he launched a digital product. He can make up to 500K per month, because you need to reprogram your subconsciousness. You need to reprogram it. You need to change the way it works. If you are wanted to take a step and something is keeping you behind, you need to let go and walk forward. All right, you need to let go and walk forward. So I hope you learn a lot today. So let me give you a little recap of what we have been here for, so you will not be left behind. So we are going to wrap this up. So let me give you a quick recap of what we are talking about since morning, so you won't be left behind for those who are joining us. So number one, the foundation of your wealth is your mindset. How you think, how you program in your mind and your head. Number two, subconscious programming determine what you attract. What your subconscious program determine what you attract. Number three, opportunities are everywhere. You just need to see them. So the thought that's a big question over there. So I'm going to write this up because I'm out of time. So I'm going to write this up. Now, let me tell you, if I have a problem now, if I tell you that the problem that I have now, that you can create ebook about, that you can provide a problem is financial. All right, it's financial. And what I mean by financial is that it is hard for me to make money online because due to where I am, due to my environment, it is hard. Though I am making progress, but it is hard. I have tested crypto, I have traded forex. I actually lost money in forex trading. All right. So if I see people that provide information based on this, like how to make money doing this, doing that, I will get interest in learning more. All right. Do you understand, man? I'm replying based on your question. You said, what is your biggest problem now that you have right now, and you can pay some good amount of money right now if one solve that big problem just now? And I'm answering now is that I have a big problem, and one of the problem is financial stability. Financial stability. All right. Before I get to this point, I have very, very big problem in having with making money. And another one is how to manage money. So if you create a book on how to manage money, I would likely buy, because I want to learn how it works. If you offer a course on how to make legitimate way to make money online, because I'm currently looking for a way to make money. So I don't depend on YouTube alone. I'm looking for other means to make money. So that became my problem. And that also became the source of your problem. And to another people, it's finances. To another people, it's marriage. To another people, it's other things. Are you with me now? So these are big issues on ground. If you want to make research, go to Google, what is it called? ChatGPT. You tell ChatGPT to help you locate the biggest problem that people normally have, that people can pay good amount to buy solution for. All right. If you put that prompt into ChatGPT, it's going to give you bunch and tons of problem. So when you narrate that problem finish, your next prompt is to tell ChatGPT to provide solution for those things. And that solution that they provide can be created as video, can be created as slide, and can be created as ebook, which can be sold online. So that is it. And I hope I answer your question. So thank you so much for the engagement. God bless you. I hit my 10 minutes now because I have a lot to do. Yes, everybody is looking for a way to make more money. I have a lot to do. I will go now. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. Of course, I will be creating a video on how this thing work, and I'm going to. So if you are leaving this my channel now, can just go and check that course that I talk. There's a lot there that you need to learn. Or I saw you. There's a lot, and it will help you. So thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much. So that will be all for today. Okay? Have you? Of course, see the way I'm sweating. I need money. I need money. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. I'm going to end the live now. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time, because I love the way you are asking questions and it keeps me going. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.